So this one's gonna be about Bill Cosby. Apparently in prison, he said he's a political prisoner. And my take, he is, because I still watch the Cosby Show on TV1, and yeah, I ain't contradicting Jack. Still watch the show. I still love Fat Albert and the gang. I got too many memories with Bill, and I don't condone the sin. However, it's not for me to cast judgment on anybody that walks God's green earth. That's a higher power. Is he a political prisoner? Yes, he is, because I watch TV1. They still air the Cosby Show. They still making money, and the corporate bigwigs who sponsor commercials are making a profit. Don't kid yourself. They're still making corn off of Cosby, and they will. Bottom line is, they really don't care. He's more used as a pawn. And until the day comes that I see some of these white guys that were doing their dirt, Harvey Weinstein, Charlie Sheen, Roman Polanski, I can go on. I'm not even buying this mess. This is a double standard to bring down a black man. That yes, he did his good deeds and he should be held accountable. But however, how are you going to prove things exactly? And it looks like you're grasping at straws just to kind of throw darts in the night to say you got one. That's what it really feels like. And yeah, Cosby does feel like a political prisoner because they really didn't have anything within a decade with him. And they were really just trying to get at him by any means. The reason why they go after black celebrity situations has got nothing to do with innocence or guilt. It's about they can't make them no more money. This is about as close in a white world that a black person that has some significance is treated as close, because it's like mobster life. They are good as their rainy day. So if you had some loot and you had something, you got enough to cover you. But this is just another example of it. And he has to answer to a higher calling, but don't necessarily and what have you. All this money that's been made, he's been a $10 billion industry for the entertainment industry. This feels like a numbness to it that doesn't quite add up. It doesn't feel right. It really doesn't feel right. Because there's more layers to the whole thing with Cosby than just meets the surface. And it's easy to write it off, you know. But there's more to it than the surface. They really want to make an example out of him. And that's what they try to do with black folks are concerned. You get too big, they're going to definitely take you down a peg. And that's not just a media thing. That's on some undercurrent. Goes back to slavery. That's an undercurrent. And so while I might not call him in the same breath as some of the other political prisoners that had a higher calling, I will say this about Bill Cosby. He shouldn't be incarcerated right now. This was just strictly a means to trying to like pin him up for everything that they had. And again, I don't be buying it when they take down a black person, because they usually when they do it, it's usually when they're on a decline and no longer popular, no longer happening, and basically, i.e., no more money, not no new money coming in. But let's believe they're gonna make off old money. It's like a plantation; they're gonna make all of money off of it. So he has a valid point about how he feels, because he don't feel he did anything, and he doesn't feel that he did anything that was merited in this, and stuff was settled with a settlement. And I always say this: if you're about justice, you're not gonna sit around and put your hands out for no money. You're gonna want justice. So it goes to show you that priorities aren't always what they're supposed to be. So that's my take about Bill Cosby saying he's a political prisoner. Feel free to leave them comments, hit that subscribe button, and I'm out. Peace.